Hello, my players. We are back. We are back. Now, the last video, okay, we went over the thirds of the field. I'm going to leave these. Listen, draw your same field and leave these marks, okay? Okay, we're going to talk about balancing the field is our topic now. We're going to talk about how balancing the field and the importance of balancing the field. So, let's go over balancing the field. Balance on field. You got your same field setup, okay? Same field we had set up in terms of the thirds. Now we're going to balance the field. So how we're going to do this? What we're going to do, we're going to put a line right down the middle of the field. Right down the middle. Okay? Now, what we're going to do from here, we're talking about balance. So we got now two halves on both sides, right? We got this side and we got this side. All right, so what I'm going to do is erase these lines. Let's take these lines out. Now let's talk about our balance. Now, let's get some players on our board, okay? Let's put yellow, okay? Players on the right side, our players in the middle, our players on the left side, okay? We're coming this way now. All right, and let's put 4 players. Let's put a number 10 up forward. Okay, let's talk about balance. Now, let's say the player in the middle, this is my center back. My center back has the ball. Watch very carefully on the importance of balance. If I'm playing on the right side of the field, I get to move and shift from the outside line to the middle at any point. Okay, very important you understand that. So if the ball is being played or dribbled first, look at this, as the ball is getting dribbled, this player, you don't stand, you want to balance. So let's say they dribbled 5 times across, you just move yourself closer to the line. Look at our balance. My players, this side also has to shift, and my player has to shift as well. Okay, because we want to have good spacing, and it's very important. So look at this again. If my player goes back and takes the ball back and goes to the middle, we shift back for good balance. And if you notice that I'm not got my players do not stand square. You don't want to be in a straight line, right? You want to make sure you're on an angle, because now this player can pass you a diagonal ball, which now that ball can advance you forward. Let's say now the ball gets played, 7 comes, all of a sudden the defensive player comes, slides across, my center back comes, plays it out wide, ball goes wide, okay? This player decides we're going to dribble up this field. Should number 10 just stay? Okay, should my striker stay? No, my striker's got to come up, and everybody's going to come up to support and balance. Okay, that's all we're trying to do. Players, what we don't want you to do is get yourself caught up with this player ends up way over this line and you're unbalanced. Okay, you should not be over the other side of the field. You stay over this side unless a player is switching and you're doing the overlapping runs. This player decides they're going to switch. You always want to maintain your balance. Okay, that's very important. So all I want to share with you is get you to understand how to balance the field. And that's very, very important. So a lot of times when you're playing possession, you may not have any lines and it may just be a box. It's the same thing, right? You're going to make sure is that you're keeping balance. You don't want to get into somebody else's space. If you can recall when we're working on zones, right? We're working on this 4 zones. If you look at this, look at this area. Nothing is changing, right? This can be zone 1. Zone 2, Zone 3, and Zone 4, okay? So think about it. If this player comes into this zone, look, you want to move yourself in a position, okay? You don't want to stay too close. You don't want to get stuck, so you're just moving yourself in a position. So it just gives you some idea on some of the things that we are doing also relates to the game. So when we're talking about balancing the field, my players who's on the right side, you get to play up and down this right side, okay? Especially if we only got 4 players. My players on my left side, you get to play up and down on the left. if you're playing in the striker or the middle of the field, you get to play on the right side and the left side, okay? So right and left, you get the option to play right and left. If you're playing down the back, my center back, you're gonna get to play on the right and left, okay? Very important you understand that. But you don't wanna find yourself, if you're the deepest player in the center back, you don't wanna find yourself way up here, and these players are behind you. That's not good balance. You must make sure you stay behind and push them out, okay? We're getting to more of that tactical stuff, okay? Not right now. We just want to teach you is that staying balanced and staying on your respective sides, but as the ball moves, the ball comes here and moves, we want to make sure that you're moving into supporting. That's very important, all right? Okay, so that's it. It is as simple as that. And as your coaches are going through stuff, you're going to see this. We're going to get these classes are going to get more tactical. This means is that when we start doing overlapping runs, when we start putting different systems into play. Right now, I want you to understand if you look at the field and it's divided into two, you're only looking at is that I got to maintain and keep my balance. Very, very important. Okay? All right. Awesome job. That is it. When we come back the next time, we're going to talk about the 3 moments of the game. The 3 moments of the game. That's very important that you understand the 3 moments. The classes that we're having now is just giving you the basic groundwork for playing this game. Then we're going to get into everything more of the system of play. That stuff's going to come. But you have to understand your thirds of the field and how the balance of the field. Now we're going to go over the 3 moments of the game. Okay, very important, these 3 moments. Okay, thank you very much. Looking forward to chatting with you.